Hello everyone. We will be starting the fundamental training for Microsoft Azure. So the course number or the certification number for this is called AZ-900, right? So a little bit about myself. So my name is Xiaotao, but I go by the name Robin, as you know, and I'm a Microsoft certified trainer for last year and this year as well. And MCSE for Windows Server 2012, and I also got my MCSE, although it's being retired right now. And the new course is that for it's called AZ dash something something, right? So again, I didn't renew that, but I keep studying this, so I might share my knowledge with you. So I also am a sorry, a Microsoft certified MVP for this year as well, and I'm still the tech lead at Microsoft Shanghai, right? So about this course, so the I'm doing this because I said before, so, there are people feel like the AZ-103 it's too hard for them, right? It's the enterprise admin course, of course. That's why it's a little bit harder. And if you don't have the fundamental knowledge on Azure or networking or on-prem servers, etc., it's hard to comprehend everything I've been talking about. And that's why I'm doing this one. It's a fundamental one. It's very easy. I won't say very easy, but fairly easy compared to the 300, which is the most advanced one, and the not the 103. Okay, so you will learn some fundamental things in this course, and I will try my best to use simple language, even try to use non-IT language to make you feel like it's easy to grasp the contents of this course. So majorly the demo will be shown as well. And also this will be non-IT friendly. So if you are not really an IT person, but you feel like you need some IT knowledge, for example, you're a sales guy, right? You're an account manager, you're a partner of Microsoft, you are trying to sell in Azure, and you have to, know the basics. So this might be, you probably be the right students for this course, the right audience. But for people who want to climb the ladders, from this 900 to 300 to 103. This is also the place to start. Okay, you will learn the very basic thing, and if you want to study this, right? So as I mentioned before, you need to get some subscription, right? The free trial you can have. After that, you're, feel free to put on your credit cards, right? Don't worry, it's cost you too much, right? You can practice and purge everything you're being created in the resource, so it won't, charge you that much, right? The only you can see the pricing is like per hour. So if you only use that for 10 minutes, it's very minimal. Okay. And yeah, but still, you need to have some very basic IT background, right? So you have to, at least I would say, what's how internet works, basically how that works, what's the cable and how computer talk to each other, or how do you, like, what's an IP address, for example, right? You have to have that to understand the following contents. Okay. And we'll be dividing this into 4 modules. So this will be, run out fairly quickly, right? So they're probably gonna just be, I think, 14 to 16 sessions in total. Uh, and the first one, module one, we're gonna start in the next video is it's cloud concepts. Basically, what is cloud? What's the infrastructure as a service? What's the platform as a service? What's the software as a service, etc. Some of you heard the Windows as a service, the WAS, but that's not what we talk about here, right? And the core Azure services, the virtual machines, storage accounts, etc., right? We'll not be introducing Kubernetes, all that. And security, privacy, compliance, and trust. And last but not least, the pricing and support, right? So you can, by the module name, you can tell it's not really a really difficult course. So hopefully it will be more popular. Right? And if you are not really aiming to just learn these concepts, you are aiming for taking the exam. So here's the information for you, right? So for the cloud concepts, right, for module one, the weight is from 15 to 20%, and the core services, consume the most from 30 to 35%. So that's the storage, VNets, virtual machine, etc. And the rest, security compliance and the pricing support, they are about 25 to 30%. Okay. So hopefully after this one you can pass the exam, because I do know people I didn't really teach them this, right? They self-study for I think around 2 months, right? They just follow the documentations and the like the key points, because the each certification will be list their like uh, the points are going to be targeting during the exam, right? So they just follow that and they just search and they learn the documentation Microsoft provided, and they search some videos and demos. They try something on their own for around 2 months, and they didn't really spend like 3 hours a day to do that. It's like half an hour sometime, or even every other day they study this. So it's a fairly easy course. So don't worry. I'm sure all the audience for this one, if you listen to this, you can pass the exam. All right. Okay. So that's the first introduction, and we'll be starting the module one in the next session.